Nah, I don't like it. It's not doing what I want. Hey guys, Ron Howard xTreme Sequences, and I am going to do some sequencing today. I am really excited to be working on 2018.5. I tried 2018.1, .2, .3, .4, and they're not as good as .5. Now, I've been able to make .5 do some strange things. And we're going to find out if it continues those strange things. I thought it was tied to some key binding issues. I thought it was tied to me not know what I was doing. That's always a possibility. Not likely, but always a possibility. And we're going to work on a sequence. I have been commissioned by Paul. And look at this home. Look at the eye candy this guy has got going on for him. Beautiful mega tree, lots of candy canes, not just arches, but arches that are small, medium, and large. Some new things that I've never sequenced to before, not really. These hollies. Some different types of spinners. I guess we would call this the Holdman Special with the Bethlehem star at the top. That's pretty cool. Got a matrix, some nice yard outlines. This guy over here, these, I forget the name of them, but that's pretty cool. That should be fun to work with. And then look at this wall of snowflakes. This is like a beautiful, large matrix. And not only does it have snowflakes, we've got small, medium, and large arches. So, here's our journey. I have barely started on this. I've been trying to troubleshoot some issues with .2, 3, 4, and now .5, and we'll see what it does. I have another video prepared that I'll send to the developers through the official xLite support Facebook group. Should this do it again, and we'll know pretty quick if it's going to. So, let's talk about some things that I like to do when I'm getting ready to sequence, and it all starts over here with the setup. We have beat you over the head with this, and really it is making sure that we have a good, clean bill of health when it comes to check sequence. So I always like to click on tools, check sequence, and voila, bada boom, bada bang, there we are. And it looks pretty clean to me. There's an unassigned and preview for some canes groups, don't care. There's some bloated memory usage, don't care. Oh, wait, none found. Even better than not caring is not having the problem in the first place. Fantastic. So we have some really cool, interesting things here to look at, and it's going to be a fun ride. How long will this sequence take me? I don't know. Could be a while. So that being said, in the chances that this could be like watching paint dry, if you click the right arrow on your keyboard, that will scoot it faster. Fast forward. If you need to go back because I was speaking in some type of Gaelic dialect that's just unrecognizable by you, hit the back button. Not the back arrow. Back arrow, go back in time. And of course, you can always hit pause. And that is that. All right, so let's take a look at this layout. One more time, we've got this in here. Paul did an amazing job of having groups for everything. I mean, everything. And that's really what I love to see. We also have a whole house group in here. We've got everything you could imagine. So by the time we get to the sequencer, and I'm going to use the sequence window, we also have an arches, a wall, an AC. But this is the sequence. When I right click here on the edit, whoops, let's go back, edit display elements, we can see that the master view has the house, RGB house, everything at the very top where we want it, then everything else has groups. Paul had some individual elements below these. For instance, he might have had yard borders all, and under that he might have had yard border 1, yard border 2. I simply took those and pushed them all over to the other side in the sequence area. You'll see a lot of these over here. Some of these were over on this side and we didn't need it. I just noticed that there's a canes group 1, 2, 3. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Maybe no big deal, but I'll know once I start getting into the sequencing. Some of the things I'm excited about with .5 are the ability to lock things. Now this may be a joke or egg in my face. See, I can joke about it, but some others really shouldn't, but I can. If I were to right click on this effect, you can click lock, and by clicking lock, look what it does. When you click on it, it makes this, what'd it do? What'd it do? Okay, it's blue, that's good. What color is this? Red. All right. Got a little bit of lag. I'm watching my CPU over here on my blue iris at 52%. I'll be cutting the blue iris off here in a minute if that's causing issues. If I try to move this, I can't. If I try to make an adjustment, let's see if it'll let me. Oh, that's not good. Okay, maybe I don't understand the locking feature, but so far all I can do is not move it, but I can go in here. Oh, see, I can't make changes. It will not let me make changes with the slide. Oh, the slider's fine. All these drop downs, no bueno. If I go to the second effect and I click a drop down, no bueno. This is the problem I was experiencing earlier, and I was hoping there would be no issues. But with dot 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5, there is something going on with not being able to use the drop down menu. I can use my mouse. And this was going so well. It really was. It was going so well. I'm going to unlock this. Now, oh, great. Now it will not let me right click to unlock. I can right click on this one. It's already unlocked. I go back up to this one, right click. Oh, now it is. Man, there's like a delay going on here. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not loving this. Let me go back over here. No, it will not let me click inside this. If it's got a drop down menu, it don't work. I'm going back to dot 45. I'm going to put this on pause. I'm going to come right back to this section so that we can sequence. Hold tight, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back. And I have some really good news. When I last left off, I found an issue where I was unable to click on an effect and use the drop-down menu. Not only did I make one video, I made 2 videos after that. Each time I thought I had fixed it, I didn't. So I made a different video, and I sent that to Gil and Keith, and just to let them take a look at it. I hadn't heard back, but I'm sure they're busy. So I reached out to a buddy of mine, Doug Real, who was gracious enough to take a look at the file and said he had no issues on his MacBook Pro with it. So I said, well, okay, I've got a MacBook Pro. Let me try it on my MacBook Pro. And I did. I didn't have any issues. And then I started thinking, what's different? What's unique about my setup that might have changed in the last couple of weeks? And I have a new monitor, a 4K monitor, right there. Yep, there. And it's a 28-inch 4K monitor. And I said, well, I wonder if I change the resolution on it, it might work. So what I started doing, and I fumbled on this, stumbled upon, I fumbled, then stumbled upon this. I was able to pull this window over here, and if my whole house playback is in here, it didn't have an issue. I was able to go in here and select these drop downs. But the moment I pushed it over to the other window at a certain resolution, all bets off, and this wouldn't drop down. And I'll illustrate that. I'll right click in here. I'll go to my display settings. There's the guy right there. And I'll take this up to 3840. Now, it screws up in 2560 and 3840. So for you folks that have some pretty high-end monitors with some nice video cards, you might run into the same problem. I don't know. You're going to have to just check it out. So I'm going to put this at 3840. That's recommended. Keep the changes. I'll minimize that. And now let me put this window back over here. and watch what happens. I click on this first effect. I click the drop-down menu. Nothing. Now keep in mind, I can scroll up and down to make the changes, but I have no ability to click on any of my drop-downs with any of the effects. It could be any effect I put in there. I'll drop one in here, and guess what? No drop-down. No bueno. But if I bring the window over here, if I bring this window over here, and it's gotten bigger because I changed the size. If I bring this over here, look what I can do. Drop downs. Woo, it's a party now. I'm so sorry, Mr. Monitor. I just can't use you at 4K. It's not going to work. Oh, well. 4K is so overrated. I mean, look. I got in a lot of trouble suggesting 64-bit operating system for X-Lights. I'm not going to put in a request for X-Lights to make it work on 4K monitors. No, not even if I wrote the best poem. Not going to happen. But what I can do is put it over there and tell my monitor, please, oh please, Mr. Monitor, please just go to a piddly little 2560 by 1440 and be happy and like it, because we need our lovely little X-Lights to work for us. I don't know where that came from. Anywho, good lord, it's stressed it out like crazy. Okay, there we go. And now I should be able to click on an effect, and this is dropping down like a drop-down menu is supposed to. It's dropping down. That's a good thing. So, look, I've lost several days. I should have had this sequence at least 30 seconds done by now. So I'm not going to start the sequencing. This is just, I'm going to add this on to the first part. So this would be section part 1-A or something like that. And then the next one, I promise, will start sequencing. But it's Friday. I'm done. I've got some other things to get finished and accomplished today. My wife's doing a garage sale, so I got to kind of help her, or she'll give stuff away. Anyway, I hope this was informative. I hope this helped you. If you've got multiple monitors and you got a big 4K monitor, just remember, if it doesn't work, bring the resolution down, man. It's all good. All right, I got to go. See you guys. See you later. Was that over the top, Ron? Was that too much? Yeah, it probably was just a little bit. Maybe just bring it down a little bit. Oh, are we still recording? All right, I gotta go. How do I stop this thing? It's like I can't see it now. There it is. Technology, really? Now this hides behind there. All right, for reals. Bye.